I was working in the Lake District, but I wanted to be a little bit closer to London, Manchester civilization. So Lancaster felt like a good spot in between the lakes and the cities. And I just fell in love with it. It's got a wonderful sense of community, a really awesome small city vibe. It's that wonderful market town vibe that you get in the UK. And yeah, it's home. It's become home. I was a e-commerce manager for a sports brand in the Lake District. I decided that I wanted to do something a little different. I had a hobby, I like to crochet, and I thought I would open a shop. So that was 2019. So we're here now almost 2 years later, and I have a shop full of yarn. When I opened the business, I didn't realize that this would become the hub that it is. I joke that it's like a bar without the alcohol. So people come in, they share their stories, their yays, their nays, and there are a lot of different stories and different people that come. Our demographic is quite big, and with Lancaster being a university town, I've been amazed. So I've only been open for 2 years, not even, and I've had students telling me that they've come here because my shop was part of their decision, because they liked the look and the feel of it. They liked the idea of the classes and everything we did. And I've even had one student give the shop a nod and a thank you in their thesis, which was pretty awesome. So yeah. So my friend Jenny, who has the fabric shop, and she'll sit there because she's lived here for her whole life, and she's like, hello, hello, hello. And then I've only been here for, like I said, about 7 years, and I'm like, hiya, hiya. So it's very villagey. It feels very villagey, even though it's actually a small city. Difference between me and Amazon is I can go, okay, you do, but have you seen this yarn that's really similar? Because I've looked at the pattern that they've sent me or whatever, and you can actually have a conversation. So it's not just about click and buy. When you guys came in today, you saw I was on Instagram and Facebook, and I was messaging and interacting with customers. And that's the thing that I think as a small business we're able to offer our customers, is that personal touch and service. So one of the things with Lancaster that totally bums me out is the amount of empty units in the main high street. And one of the biggest challenges, I think, for smaller local retailers is the prohibitive rents. So they're very expensive. I've looked at some of those locations when I was looking for sites for this shop, and they're just not achievable for small independent businesses. Unfortunately, we're not getting the larger multiple retailers in town either, so now we just have a bunch of empty units. So for me, I would love to see the council get behind those units and either come up with some sort of scheme to make them accessible for independent retailers and local retailers, or do something with the independent scene to support it and prop it, and perhaps enhance and woo back some of those multiple retailers, because the empty units are what makes this place not as awesome as it could be. I think the biggest thing for me is don't be entitled. Understand that you have to work to get to what you want to do. A lot of people these days, I find, go, I've got a degree, I'm gonna walk into this job, I'm gonna get a good salary. And actually sometimes you learn the most by stapling papers, making cups of coffee, and just talking to people. And I think it's that level of hard work that makes you able to achieve more as you mature into your professional life. Don't go in and think that you can change a whole marketing strategy or whatever overnight, because you don't have the experience. Get the experience, and that sometimes means things that aren't so fun and that feel a bit more like hard work, but that's okay. It's good for you. I think the thing with women is you are always starting from a position 3 steps behind, and you will always have to fight harder, and you will have to speak louder. I think if you're a minority woman, it's harder yet again. But you have to believe in yourself, and you have to surround yourself with people who support you and believe in you. And you have to actually have the confidence in yourself. So don't be put off, because sometimes you will watch boys walk and do things that are a lot easier than they've been for you. But know that you can do it, and you can probably do it better.
So Melanie, that's it for today. Thanks a lot. Thank you.